So John, first of all, handed the captaincy for this weekend out in Aroni, first ever time, great honour I presume, and obviously probably, maybe the taste of things to come for you.
I don't know about that. Nigel asked me to do the job today, so I took it. I took it to it on, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Quite excited. And, I'm just going to do my job and just let the boys get on with theirs, and just try and make decisions when needed. Really.
And what do you think you can bring to a captaincy then?
I don't know. I won't be much of a talker. I'll just leave the other boys take control. Reese will take control, and yeah, just do my normal job. Really, and try and do what I can on the field to help the team.
It's been quite a season for you, both with Wales and the Scarlets. And if you look back over the last 2 or 3 years, quite a step forward in your rugby. I mean, you must be enjoying it at the moment.
Yeah, it's great. It's been fantastic to be part with the Scarlets growing now, and with Wales as well, and something I thoroughly enjoyed, and I want a lot more experience of it. It's been a great couple of years, and yeah, just nice to be a part of this team and grow with it, really.
Was that a big factor in terms of kind of growing up in the region, in terms of signing a new contract and staying for another couple of years?
I just felt it was the right place for me at the moment. Still quite young, and still feel like we have a lot to achieve as a team, and I want to be a part of that, and I can see the team moving forward the next couple of years and really pushing in these competitions.
Yeah, well, you're one of the wise heads now. I mean, you turned 24 last week, am I right?
Yeah.
You're getting one of the older ones now.
Yeah, getting on a bit now compared to the other boys. George North is finally 20, he's not a teenager anymore. So, no, it's good to be a part of this team. It's a good, fresh feeling, and the group of boys is fantastic.
The disappointment of the quarter-final, looking ahead to Aroni, is that behind you now? I mean, it was a frustrating game, frustrating in terms of performance as well for you guys. Are you now just looking forward to going out to Italy and getting a bit of momentum back?
Yeah, exactly. The last couple of weeks, I think our performances have probably been a bit off the boil, really. We've performed a lot better than that this year. We expect higher standards of ourselves, and I just think after the weekend, we just got to make sure now, looking forward, we got to start with a real edge about us, get the front ball, and just put pressure on our roadie, don't make mistakes, and just maintain that performance that we had beforehand in the season. And I think that'll be a big part of us getting a result out there.
And another 2 big home games coming in for the final run, all crucial. Munster at home next weekend. I think your competitive league debut was against Munster when you started out. What will we be expecting from them coming here?
Oh, they got a huge amount of experience. They'll be still probably hurting from their quarter-final defeat to Ulster, but I think the last couple of times we played them, we're getting closer and closer to beating them. I think we haven't beaten them for a long time, and I think it's at a point now where we need to push on and put teams to bed and get one up on Munster. I think they've been a great team, very competitive over the last few years, but I think for us as a group to develop further, we need to make sure that we can beat these big teams and push forward to hopefully a semi-final draw.
Good to have 2 home games to sort of run in with, and the Blues obviously on the 5th of May is going to be a massive one here, huge atmosphere, possibly Steve Jones' last game on Welsh soil as well, so a big occasion. We're launching season tickets today, which is investing in rugby as part of the we are very very well worn there. Investing rugby is part of the storyline that actually every season ticket holder here is valued, counts, and helps put money into developing players like yourself through to the future. How important is it to have a big home crowd, a lot of support when you're running out on the pitch for those big games at the end of the season?
Oh, it's massive to be a part when you run out here in Parc Scarlets to a massive crowd, and they get behind you well. We've got great supporters, and it's vitally important for the team. When we come out here, we feel that there's people behind us wanting us to do well, and that helps. And the latter stage, and when games are close, you can hear the crowd getting behind us, and boys just feel that they can dig in for each other and the supporters, and to know that people want to come and watch us play the brand of rugby we try and play here in Scarlets, I think it's very humbling for us, and I think something we look to do. We always look to try and put on a bit of a show for the supporters and play attractive rugby, and that'll never change, I don't think, and hopefully now we can get great support here, which would be fantastic.
Matthew Rees said at the beginning of the season that home form was absolutely everything. It's really improved this season. Are the supporters part of that home crowd, that atmosphere?
Oh, definitely. When you know that you can hear the crowd, and it just creates that bit of atmosphere here, and just makes when you go away to games, it's that hostile environment and that home crowd advantage, really, which we love having here, and long may it continue.
From Whitland RSC originally, Carmarthenshire Boy Bank of Ireland. Do you, obviously with all of the stuff that happened in the World Cup, your notoriety now with Wales, do you find you get a lot more support, local support back home when you go home as well? Are the rugby communities that part of the Scarlets region very proud of the players that are now representing both the Scarlets and Wales? Do you get that feeling?
I think whenever you go back home, I think it's the case for all of the boys. Everyone's very proud of what the boys achieve, and it's great to go back and just be treated as a normal person like you have been. And yeah, it's great. The local community has been great for me, and whenever I go back, I try as much as I can to go back and help out. But yeah, it's been fantastic, and I think that's the main thing for this region, that rugby clubs are proud of their boys and what they achieve, and I think it's good that we're breeding a lot of homegrown players.
Great, John. Well, all the best for the weekend and for the run into the season.
Thank you very much. Cheers.